Hey fellow old schoolers, Echo Greg here with another webcam recorded match. This is the top 16 of Xpoints number 57. So here is my deck. It is a green, white, red Eurkeageddon. So the Eureka package is 4 Urnums, 4 Saras, 4 Shivans, 4 Trikes, and 2 Personal Incarnations. That card is very strong, very hard to kill creature. Basically only a handful of things, terrors, orbs, discs, that can actually kill it. You can't kill it with damage unless I have no life to give to it. My points here is 3 points for the Lotus and the Soul Ring, 2 points for the Mocked Emerald, and then 1 point each for the Armageddon, take me up to 10 points. So I'm faced off against Rich Shea here. I don't have his deck list, but he is on a kind of control-y version of Lion Dib Bolt. So let's take a look. So I start off on the play. I pass a Plains, Lotus, crack the Lotus, play a Soul Ring, and turn 1 Sarah. Very strong. But Rich has the swords, so that could be problematic for me. Hopefully, yeah. So able to drop a Taiga into a turn 2 Urnum, so maybe that'll be able to get there. I went all in on the early drops. Rich is going to play an island and pass back. Now the Urnum's going to start cracking in and doing work. So swings in, puts him to 16, and then I'm going to try and get him. He does have the counterspell though, so again, just the Urnum can potentially get there, but need to try and keep him down. So he's going to play a Plains and drop a Dib. I swing in. He's going to take it. He's going to go to 12, and then 11 on his upkeep from the Dib. He will disenchant my Soul Ring, play a Plateau, and just pass back. So at this point, I think he's definitely got a Lightning Bolt. I'm going to go ahead and Swords his Dib so that he can't block, and then crack him with the Urnum. So he'll go up to 14, but then drop back down to 10, and I'll pass back. Another Tundra from Rich, and another Dib. So he passes back to me. And I just pass back. So at this point, kind of stalled out. But I do have a clock in the Dib. Rich has got to find a way to kill me in 8 turns, or he's going to die. And I have 24 life because of the Sarah. So he'll swing in for 3 and then play another Dib. I'm going to look at Library. I will pay, which drops me down to 17. And looks like got a land and a birds. And I'm just going to pass back again. I don't want to lose the Urnum, and I've got 2 Dibs doing clocks. So that'll drop him to 6. That's a 3-turn clock. He attacks with both. That does put me down to 11. But they just pass this to me. So that is going to open my Urnum up for attacking. I just take 1, no damage off the Sylvan. I swing in. He does have a Swords, but that's going to put me up to 15 life. And I've got another Urnum to play. So Rich is going to untap. He's going to take 2, dropping down to 4. And I'm feeling pretty good about this now. He might have a whole bunch of burn in hand, but he's only got 4 cards, it looks like, so he does swing in. I decide to take it, putting me down to 9, and then he plays a Sarah. So he still has a red untapped. I will come in with the Urnum. Again, got to get rid of that Sarah. He does block, but does not throw any burn at me. And then I play a Trike. which is going to win me the game. He'll take 2 from his divs, put him to 1, and then, or sorry, putting him to 2, and then I'll just shoot him with the trike. So, I'm able to take game 1. So knowing that Rich is on a Lion Dib Bolt with counter spells, I'm going to be bringing in Swords to Plowshares, and most likely some Red Elemental Blasts. So we start our sideboarding. And shuffle up. Now Rich will get to be on the play here. Finishing shuffling. Alright, so we keep our hands. Rich opens with a Volcanic into an Ancestral on my upkeep. But I get another land, Lotus Soul Ring, Sarah. He does have a disenchant, but he does not have the swords, so the Sarah will at least stick around this time. I crack in, putting him to 16, play a forest, and drop a birds. Rich has a library. He's going to draw for that, so that Sarah's not looking too strong. Being able to draw 2 cards every turn, he's probably going to get into an answer to remove it. But he doesn't have one yet. So he just plays a Javelier and passes back. I am going to swing in, put him to 12, and then play an Urnum. So the Javelier was a turn too late to be able to stop my birds from producing mana. And now I've got a pretty good board presence. So Tundra from Rich after activating Library and drawing a card. Thinking about what to do here. And he's going to play a Fellwar Stone and just pass back. So his Javelier is going to get Force Walk, play a City, and I'm going to crack in with both. He will be able to block, shoot. But he will take 4 from the Sarah, going to 8. I play another Birds, and then I pass, and yep, there's the Bolt, which will kill the Urnum. So that was pretty obvious kind of trap I was walking into there, but if I didn't, then he was just going to Javelier the Sarah and bolt it. So either way, I was going to lose a creature. This way, at least with attacking with the Urnum, I get 4 damage in, and I take out his Javelier. And I would rather have the Sarah because of the evasion. But he plays his own Sarah. I do have a Swords for it. So net neutral on life there. He's going to gain 4 up to 12, then drop back down, but I pass back to him. More library activations. Rich is drawing lots of cards. Again, I'm just hopeful I can get in before he draws something that can stop my Sarah, whether a Swords or, again, another Sarah, or double Bolt, or whatever he might have. I do put him down to 4, so it's looking pretty good. Rich is going to draw, activate library, and he just passes back. Shows me his hand there. Got a counterspell, Millstone, Bolt, Javelier, Disenchant. I got a Red Blast, but yeah, couldn't find an answer for the Sarah. So a turn 1 Sarah goes a distance. Feel a little bit lucky there, especially with all the cards that Rich drew. That he did not ever draw a Swords, or you know, he did have 2 bolts when he had to use on the Urnum, but he wasn't able to draw another bolt or a side blast or anything like that that could have taken out the Sarah, and the Sarah was able to take him down. So, great match. Good games to Rich. Congratulations on making the top 16. And so I move on to top 8. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time.